I faced last time. This is a whole new problem. This is a different Max Holloway entirely. The speed that he started the fight at is very uncharacteristic. The volume obviously is characteristic, but the variety in his shots is not. The elbows, the body kicks, the variety is just is astounding.
The one thing the champ did, though, Volkanovski, was he went and started wrestling Max Holloway in the last couple rounds. Does Calvin Kattar have that ability? And that's the hats off to Alexander Volkanovski and his well-rounded skill set. To feel like he was behind and show that championship medal and get the victory, although it was contested.
But I need to see that fight again now after watching this.
Kattar certainly is conditioned to wrestle. He's only attempted 2 takedowns thus far tonight.
And I said this earlier in the night, John. Calvin Kattar would not be taking these shots if he wasn't in fantastic shape. These guys are so fit and so prepared that no matter what he's getting hit with, the dude's still taking it and still there to fight.
Can you hear what the corner team is saying? Don't give him a reset.
They want him on his heels the whole time.
Constantly. Every time he thinks about attacking, Holloway's stinging him with something. And the crowd getting on the way. The crowd! Look at the crowd here! Beautiful left hook from Calvin Kattar.
Big connection from Kattar at the 3.5-minute mark.
I mean, 3.5 minutes. If Kattar opens up, he can still take Max Holloway out.
Oh, nice body shot there. Left body shot dug right there. Oh, beautiful jab by Kattar.
I mean, look at those stats. 110, 40, and 20. He is just scattergunning techniques all over the octagon. And Calvin Kattar is on the receiving end of 39% of them.
That last body shot really appeared to bother Kattar.
Oh, this could be it!
Oh, we don't want to get hit the body anymore.
Looks a lot like the shot at the end. Oh, Kattar getting worked here up against the fence, but he fires right back. What a fight!
He's gonna go down!
Calvin Kattar is just fighting on his, it's just spirit that's carrying him.
It's amazing he's still standing.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Can Holloway get him down? Oh, he's doing it!
Herb Dean watching the action here closely. Another elbow for good measure.
Calvin Kattar, like a house of cards, he's going to come down in a second.
Oh my man, look at Max Holloway. Look at that elbow that's landed from Kattar, but Holloway is just still in his face.
And yet Kattar still somehow, someway throwing offense and landing at times.
Calvin Kattar is as tough as they come, but Max Holloway is beating him up.
One-sided it has been at times, but this could hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. It's January 16th.
Max Holloway is at 500 strikes.
Oh my goodness. Hey, it's the body shots. The body shots have broken down Calvin Kattar. These body shots are so nasty.
We got 90 seconds. Kattar's not going down.
If Kattar goes to the end,
oh my goodness.
And Dan, when is toughness not something that works in your favor, right? I mean, this could have a residual effect for Kattar.
224 significant strikes.
John, you got to start thinking as Tyson Chartier and the rest of the corner. What do you want to do if you're cornering Calvin Kattar?
Yes,
because it's 4 rounds to 0. And Max Holloway is not slowing down at all.
I'd be thinking about getting a towel in there, DC.
Soon. But Calvin is still throwing, right? You watch Calvin is still throwing. Calvin is still throwing. You think Glover Teixeira, Anthony Smith, and we were yelling, stop the fight, stop the fight. There is a time where you have to save your fighter, but look, Calvin does that.
Oh, we got 45 seconds.
Calvin does that, and then they've seen Calvin finish people so many times, they don't want to pull him out of there before he has a chance.
Well, and Kattar has built his whole career for this opportunity against the best in the world, and he's probably thankful Herb Dean and his corner are giving him every chance to stay in this fight. 30 seconds now to go round 4.
Going to be an expensive night of bonuses for Uncle Dana.
It's crazy because when the heavyweights were done, you thought there was not a fight that could meet. Oh my goodness.
Head kick late in the round for Holloway, who is barely breathing heavy after throwing almost 540 strikes.
10 seconds to go.
I cannot believe Calvin Kattar made it to the end of this round. I can't believe it.
Incredible toughness, durability,
20 minutes down, remarkably. We're still going on. 5 to go.
Another 10-8. Another 10-8 round.
We're going in the 5th round, okay?
Jeez.
There you go.
One more time.
Hey, we got to stay off the fence. All right? You okay?
Are you okay?
Yep. Hey, let's stay off the fence. Yeah. All right? When we're coming down the middle, you're coming back. Take the cage back, and then you go, okay? In the open mat, show some levels. He's getting tired trying to punch you up. You got to go for big shots. Think Cody. Come in with the 2, come out with the 3, and then add another 2, okay? We need 3 shot combos, all right?
Yeah, that's simple. Okay, we go left,
Ciao.
right, hard. Move into that elbow range, kid.
Let's go get a finish, baby, okay? Hey, let's fucking do this, all right? Hey, all that hard work, all that hard work, all right? I believe in you, baby. Hey, let's go do it. Calvin, shot the work.
Calvin Kattar seems pretty sound of mind, Dan, despite all the damage absorbed, but he will need a finish if he is going to move into this division's top 2 or 3.
I mean, he's as tough as they come. Herb Dean was standing in his corner, keeping a close eye on Calvin Kattar, who I feel has probably got a broken rib or something, the way he was breathing in his corner, struggling to get a lung full of oxygen. Kattar's still in there. His corner team have rallied him. Shocked the world with the words that were coming out of the Calvin Kattar corner.
He's going to need a miracle, Dan.
He's going to need a miracle.
A miracle. This is not... He doesn't have hope. He is wishing and hoping on a prayer, praying for a miracle, because there's no other way that he wins this fight.
I mean, the blessed Max
Holloway
Holloway
has looked, it does not seem like that prayer is going to be answered.
The blessed Max Holloway is baptizing him in his own blood today.
And of course, wrestling can be a great equalizer. The champion Alexander Volkanovski has a whole lot of that in his arsenal.
But also the ability to not absorb all these strikes, right? Max never made Volko look like this. He could not pressure him and make him go back in this way. Now, you know, for his great, Max Holloway looks great right now. But we've seen him look like this before in terms of backing guys up and them kind of melting in front of him. Calvin Kattar should have came in with a game plan to try to get Max going backwards.
And even with this work rate, he's still getting his head out of the way of return shots coming from Kattar.
Right.
This is vintage Max Holloway, man. I've seen him. I mean, it looks like him beating up on Anthony Pettis. When Anthony Pettis just couldn't take any more and fell down.
And Kattar has been hittable in his UFC career, but more often than not, the elite featherweights haven't been able to take his power.
Oh, he hurt him again. He hurt him bad. He hurt him bad, man. I mean, you can stop this fight whenever you want.
We got a broken nose on Kattar for sure, and it's not like he's not been broken before, you can tell, but it's going to be affecting his breathing. Those body shots are taking it out of him. Switched his stance now, that's very interesting.
And there is the division's champion, Volkanovski, chiming in. Just over 3 minutes to go.
I mean, I don't want to sound like a Karen, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be Karen. That's Catalan. But I'm telling you, man, I would be thinking about stopping this fight, honestly, John. Like, just, man, I don't know if my guy should take this much damage, even though he's landing. Right? He's hitting Max with his best shots, and it's not doing anything.
Don't forget, right after this main event on ABC, the UFC Fight Night post-show will be live on ESPN Plus. Lot for those fellas to unpack. And man, Holloway looks like a 10-round fighter tonight. Looks like he could go an hour.
Yeah.
Throw 12 or 1,400 strikes.
And I mean, Calvin has hit him. Calvin has hit him. Calvin has landed his best punches, and it has not deterred Max Holloway at all. So at this point, it's Calvin Kattar just getting beat up.
I'm just throwing some stats out there again. 268 of 622 attempted strikes compared to 98 of 262 for Kattar. I mean, Kattar's throwing, but he's not landing nearly as much.
No fighter in UFC history, guys, in any fight has attempted as many strikes as Max Holloway has tonight, 631 and counting.
And I will also say this, if you look at the most significant strikes landed in a fight, the majority of them were on the ground. And this fight's not touched the ground.
I would really think about stopping this if I'm Herb and the coaches.
He pointed at you, DC. He's even listening to the commentary team.
Right hand. Max Holloway there.
Oh my God.
He landed a no-look right hand.
Max Holloway just looked at the commentary team and said, I'm the best boxer in the UFC. Oh, slipping punches. I have never seen anything like this in my life.
Bro, he's in a zone, right? Sometimes you're just in a zone.
Dude, this is his new zone. He's made a new zone.
Max Holloway just shot 6 3-pointers like Michael Jordan did that one time. And Mike was like, I don't know what's going on. That's Max Holloway's game tonight.
And
Unbelievable.
I feel sorry for Calvin Kattar. I mean, he prepared for
Yeah.
Max Holloway as we knew him.
Oh, man, look at all the blood.
The freshman game to play, baby.
Oh, my goodness.
It's the Max Holloway show tonight.
If you guys are remembering, Calvin said he's the senior in boxing, Max is the freshman. So Max is saying the freshman came to play as he is battering and bruising Calvin Kattar around the octagon. Crazy.
What an incredible performance from Max Holloway.
Final 30 seconds.
Man.
What is it about Fight of the Years in January?
I'm telling you.
Like, raise the bar for everybody.
Kattar donating pints of blood and toughness tonight.
I mean, bro, hats off to Calvin Kattar for surviving.
No doubt.
But this thing could have been stopped from round 3 on.
Hawaii's finest, looking a whole lot like the best in the world tonight. Max blessed Holloway with a monumental effort in the first UFC main event.